Isang malaking awesome. And thank you so much guys. Maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta dito sa akin sa Oso de Chismoso. Na ako nga pala si Oso Bear. Na I've been here since 2017. I've been trying to share you guys my wins and losses dito sa cryptocurrency since 2021. So guys, yan na naman. May nangyari sa akin masama, okay? Hindi ko na sasabihin specifics, pero nag-ER ako. So, ito na yung mga times na katulad ng sinasabi ko sa inyo, pag may major na mangyayari, okay? May major na mangyayari sa buhay ko, lagi akong may nangyayaring masama, okay, sa pangangatawan ko. So, yan, may nangyari kaya hindi ako nakapag-live, kaya bibigyan ko kayo ng recorded live. So, ngayon guys, everyone who are looking into this market are looking at bullishness, no? So the question is, tama ba na naging maganda yung bili natin ng 81,900? I would say yes, definitely, kasi nakikita natin at natutupad yung mga pinipredict natin sa market, okay? Especially dito sa naging kumbaga itong chart natin. Okay, so ewan ko ba't wala dito, teka lang, ito ata yun. Yan. Okay. So sa Ethereum, pasok na pasok sa banga yung naging ano natin. Sorry, medyo aftershock pa yung katawan ko sa nangyari. Okay. Sakto yung bottom natin. Ito naman ang target ko. Gusto ko sana bumagsak pa tayo sa 2,500, pero resist talaga tayo. Okay, na-resist natin bumagsak doon sa level na yun. And same thing for Solana, which is really good. Kung titignan natin dito, Solana, dito tayo, pasok tayo sa Solana. Okay, sa Solana natin, ginagaya din niya yung previous move natin dito para a much extender Pero ang tanong, ganun din ba yung nangyayari doon sa naging liquidity natin? Okay, ang nakikita ko, yes, kasi bumabagsak tayo dito sa MACD and nagko-cross up na siya. So, kung hindi mo pa rin papakinggan yan, you will lose a lot of money. Okay, if you're not gonna buy Ethereum, you will lose a lot of money. Sinabi ko rin yan sa inyo na I will buy Ethereum and no one's gonna stop me. No one can stop me. At 2,800 yan, kahit bumagsak siya ng 2,600. Pero anyways, sa Solana, ganun din siya. Kita nyo naman, parehas na parehas. Okay? Nung bagsak din siya dito sa level ng taon na to, ganun din yung liquidity niya. Patay yung liquidity. So ito, bumagsak na yung liquidity. Mas magandang pagkatiwalaan natin to kasi kesa dito sa chopness, kumbaga na tinatawag. Any decision here can really can really go further down kasi nandito tayo sa sub-zero. Pero ito probably this one, kaso yun yung sinabi ko sa inyo sa MACD, wala siyang overhead, wala din siyang bottom na tinatawag. So kinakalkula nito talaga yung inflow, outflow, yung pasok ng pera, may liquidity, since hindi to yung usual MACD nyo. Okay? So ito, nakita natin sa liquidity analysis din, may nakikita tayong bottom. Okay? Multiple times siyang pinredict na nagbo-bottom na. Nagkamali siya ng una, pangalawang beses mali din. Hanggang sa pangatlo, ito na. Hanggang sa na-confirm na siya. So, let's go back with BTC, of course, kasi masarap pakinggan yung BTC natin at tama din yung prediction natin sa lines natin. So, konti na lang, no? Konti na lang, mabot na natin yung 94, pero na-resist tayo na moving average. So, kung dito tayo titingin sa kabila, is makikita natin na we are also saying the same thing, na marireject tayo sa 92,500. Although umangat na siya dyan, nag-93 na tayo, pero bumagsak ulit. Okay? So, tingnan natin kung matutupad to, yung magbalik siya ng 86 para pagbigyan yung mga hindi nakinig na bumili na kasama ko sa 81,900. Okay, and now here's what I will tell you. There's a high probability that we get rejected in 98k. Okay, 98k 300. So from here, I need you guys to watch closely. The reason why lang naman kung bakit tayo nagpump is because the market are closed and Wall Street is trying to sell on us or the institutions. So that's a good thing, no? That they can only access their trading platforms pagbukas yung yung building nila. Pero yeah, I'm not gonna celebrate any further for now. Okay, anything can happen from here, but let's just wait what will happen from there on, kasi ayokong magkaroon tayo ng parang yan na naman and hindi ko mababantayan yung mga bagay-bagay kasi magiging complacent tayo. So ito na, next tayo. yung mga market niya ay yung mga Facebook, yung Twitter natin kahit sa Facebook to, they're just using patterns. This is how they will be defeated heavily, no? Dito, nandito tayo, yun din ang iniisip nila, it will still go down, babagsak, etc. Pero hindi sila nakapag-predict tuloy ng bottom. Same thing here, hindi tuloy sila nakapag-predict ng bottom. Same thing here, hindi sila nakapag-predict ng bottom kasi they are thinking na babagsak na to hanggang dito. Okay, which is 33K. Dati pa yung narrative na 33K na yan, and it's not like something new. Probably it's also a psyop or operation kung bakit nila naiisip yung 33K, which is 33K or 33 degree Freemason, which is to kill the 32 degree. Pero anyways, sabi dito, who would buy something that looks like this? Ako, bumili ako, 81,900. Ako yun. So, if something closes down below the 74,500, then that's the mark when I will tell you guys that the whole structure is already broken, and I will not further wait until this to be broken, which is 70K. So, yeah. Next is, ito naman, si Tony the Bull Severino CMT. Sinabi niya, using the flow, okay, which is also a tool sa TradingView. Titingnan nyo na meron tayong median level. So, dito na siya nakabase. But anyways, this could happen, this could not. Okay, but this is still part of the pattern. So, same thing with here, 4-year cycle. No, last time, sinasabi ko na rin to sa inyo. Okay, if you just look at this and you'll nitpick on levels, katulad nito, hindi to 1,430, we saw it as well kung saan talaga dapat tinapat lang niya talaga ng maayos, tinapat niya ng maayos para papasok dun sa narrative niya. Okay, that's the problem with narrative. Okay, I mean, that's the problem with pattern. Okay, and this is when you know that you are just gambling in tokens or here in cryptocurrency. If it is all about looking for chart patterns and trying to look for safe, kumbaga yung something na makakapag-comfort sa inyo sa panahon ng turmoil, just to say na, oh okay, alis na ako, kumbaga just to give yourself a push para talaga umalis na sa market. Pero anyways, ang mga magandang pakinggan guys is yung mga totoong nagtitrade. Okay, ito wala tayong proof kung nagtitrade ba talaga siya, nag-futures ba siya, nag-ano ba siya, may proof ba siya na may hawak siyang portfolio, 'di ba? Kung talaga nagsisell siya, just to give this kind of call, you should back it up with your real trades. So same thing with the crypto phase. Ito totoo to. Why? It's because we see him do live videos betting 1 million, 2 million, 20 million dollars sa futures. Okay, margin lang yun guys. Okay, so kada close niya 1 million, kada close niya 3 million. So eto na buhay niya. Kumbaga ito na yung daily work niya. So ito yung mas masarap pakinggan at pagkatiwalaan in terms of, di ba? In terms of like yung mga calls. Hindi naman to calls eh. So, sinasabi niya, nire-report niya. Same thing what I do here in our YouTube channel. So, I just report. I'm not giving you a call. I just told you that I bought at 81,900. Okay, it's not something that you need to copy. Okay, it's always something that you need to learn from in the times of bear market, in the times of like blood in the streets. What do you want to do? Is people are hiding, you go out and hunt. Diba? You hunt for food because that's the time that you will be able to easily find food because everyone is hiding out of fear. Now, ito na yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Next is si TechDev, di ba, naglalagay din siya ng mga ganito. What can I say about this? Kasi may nagsasabi sa atin, oh, si TechDev, ito na, di ba, bullish ka sa kanya. Ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. This doesn't matter, guys. This is still patterns, okay? You cannot listen to this. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. Diba? Magiging bias ako kung sasabihin ko, hindi, makinig kayo kay TechDev, pero dito sa mga to, itong mga siraulong to, wag yung pakinggan. Nagets nyo? So, listen to people who are really trading. Okay? Listen to people who has proof. Okay? May show proof na talo sila, panalo sila, and they keep buying the bottom, and they were able to prove that they are bottom buyers, and they were the top sellers. So ako, hindi na ako nakakapagbenta sa top Pero bottom buyers tayo palagi, 'di ba? So same thing here. Okay, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo guys. 100% cleanness, most data driven. Ito dapat tinitignan nyo, data driven case. Dito kayo dapat nagsisimula para walang FOMO na papasok sa inyo, walang FUD na papasok sa inyo kasi papasukan kayo ng data. So cycle is over. Okay? Crowd has been wrong. Okay, for 18 months straight. Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. We are wrong. Okay, yung iba nag-chat sa inyo, kailan ka ba naging tama? Iba naman yung sinasabi ko. Ito yung sinasabi ko guys. We have been wrong for 18 months straight. Okay, and this is all about hijacking the whole cryptocurrency. Okay, and this is all about yield profiting, guys. Okay, yield farming. If the market is they're trying to test how volatile can Bitcoin can be by manipulating it. 'Di ba? Nakikita nila na we can create a lot of bull runs in the main in the whole bull run season pala, no? Parang ganoon. So same thing here. When we entered here at April 2024, we've been wrong already. That's how long we've been wrong in this market, 'di ba? So ito na yung sasabihin ko pa, isa pa. Okay, kung nung 2013 nagkaroon tayo ng quantitative easing, okay, we've been talking about this for 1 year already. 2017 QT started at the very top of the bull market of cryptocurrency for Bitcoin. 2021 QE, tas QT at the top. Ito na yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. For the cycle of 2025, 2020, 2022, even bigger QE. Isipin nyo yun. Ang laki ng QE na kinita natin or nahagod natin. Isipin nyo yun, ha? Okay? Then, biglang 2020 to 2024, biglang bumagsak. Okay? Nagkaroon tayo ng fastest QT. Okay? So, 2020 to 2022, QE, diba? Ang dami. Okay? Tapos biglang 2022, okay, time na magbayad. Okay, which is the most bloody bear market in history of cryptocurrency. Tatlong major newses habang sinasabay yung QT. Okay? Hikes ever, etc. Job numbers, lahat bagsak. Okay? It's not like something really good. Tapos biglang pumasok si superhero. Sino yung superhero? Si Donald Trump. Mid-2024, now cuts QT slowed down. Then, criticized by Donald Trump at 2025 ng first quarter or ng March na sinabi niya na masyadong pabebe to si Jerome Powell. 'Di ba? Isa-isa niya nang tanggalin yung mga latak sa sistema na nagpapahirap at magpapahirap sa Republicans para i-push yung kanilang narrative. Okay, so this is the reason why I want you guys to just be data driven, because we are at the mercy of the government, macro, or even institutional. Okay, we've been hijacked, and if you feel like it's still not like that's the case, and maybe you are lacking something there, knowledge base. Okay, once you get that knowledge of basics of QE, QT, supply and demand, lahat yung mga basics ng macro, kahit micro, aralin nyo. Okay, you will be able to not adjust yourself like na maniwala sa sinasabi ko. Ang sinasabi ko is you will find that the light and be out of the herd na sinasabi ng mga tao na this is the end of the market. So they're also saying that this is going to be head and shoulder. Okay, sinasabi nila na ma-stop out tayo sa 100K para maging head and shoulder. Okay, so another pattern that you are looking at na naman, dyan tayo madadali na biglang maliliquidate tong mga nagsushort kasi head and shoulder. Okay, hindi nyo ba alam na pwede din yung i-assert na ito yung pattern na yan? Okay, which is flat bottom, descending or ascending line or ascending trend. May ganong pattern, guys, which is yung pag binaliktad mo siya, ganito siya. 'Di ba? Para siyang bearish flag. Kumbaga. So, pag binaliktad mo siya, bearish flag siya in a sense, kung dito tayo titingin. 'Di ba? Ganyan siya. Oh. Pero angat siya kasi nakabaliktad lang naman siya eh. 'Di ba? So, bakit di nyo nakikita yon? Because may tinatawag tayong bias. Okay? So, ngayon, para hindi kayo magkabias sa pattern, hindi ko yun binanggit sa inyo ever. Ngayon ko lang binanggit yung pattern na yan sa inyo. Okay? Because I don't want to be seen as bias. Okay? I just concluded that that might be a pattern is because I was driven by data and I do the charts. I move along where my mouth is. Pag sinabi ko, bottom na yung 80K, bumibili ako. So, nevertheless, kung ma-reject tayo dito, then magpipivot tayo. Mabilis naman magpivot eh. Hindi naman tayo point ng, tama ako, mali ako. The point here is, wag ako masiro. Okay? Is either wag ako masiro or make so much money and come out a millionaire here in cryptocurrency in US dollars. Di ba? Ganun lang siya. So, guys, please do like and share, subscribe, and chismis lang lahat ng yun. Kailangan nyo pa rin aralin, planuhin, at kilusan. Nang sa gayon, ang lahat ng to ay ating makamtan. At syempre, stay awesome. Goodbye, guys.